Get the lotion. Put the lotion on me. Ryan?
Wild neighborhood disputes. Peter doesn't look too good. And whatever you do, don't eat the Stewie jerky. Get ready to laugh and hopefully not get offended, because today we're breaking down and reacting to the most hilarious medical scenes and colorful injuries from Family Guy. Let's dive right in.
Do I sound sexy? Tell me I sound sexy!
Peter, what the hell? You look terrible.
Peter does look pretty bad. He looks pale. He's got this like fluid on him. Maybe it's just sweat. In the business, we call this a diaphoresis.
Clear off the couch, kids. I'm gonna do your mother right here.
Oh
my God!
We don't see that much projectile vomit in the emergency department. When we hear of a kid having projectile vomit, especially like a newborn, then you think they have pyloric stenosis, too tight of a muscle and not allowing things to pass through the stomach. So, oh my gosh, don't pull your own IV out of your arm like Peter just did. You're gonna start bleeding everywhere. Remember, there's a hole in your vein now. If you're angry, if you want to leave against medical advice, that is fine. If you are in the sound mind, you are allowed to do that here in the United States, and we will take it out for you and put a bandage on there. What the?
Gotta keep the tan up.
Tanning beds, no, please don't use them. They increase your risk of skin cancer, so please don't do that, as well as burns and injuries. There's really no benefit to it.
Hey, wake me up in 15, will you, babe? Fine.
I mean, at least he's using eye protection. It's also a child, which this would never happen.
Just to get a base.
Just to get a base. Oh, crap, Stewie!
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's the worst. Has anybody had a bad sunburn? Oh my gosh, I remember when I was like 20 years old in college, I went to the beach with my buddy. I got sunburned and I couldn't even have like a sheet on my skin. It was so uncomfortable. And then eventually it turned into like 2nd degree burns where you get the blisters and the skin sloughs off, so to speak. It was awful.
Hey, buddy. I was just coming to tell you, it's time to get out. I've been in there for 6.5 hours, you son of a... Don't touch me!
And I know that the pain with the walking, because if you try to bend your joint, it stretches the skin and it hurts.
Get the lotion. Put the lotion on me. Ryan?
Lotion sometimes can help. Aloe can help. It gives a cooling sensation. At this point, you're just trying to use things that will make you feel better and soothe. Your body needs time to heal itself.
Ew. Hey, Brian, you want some Stewie jerky? Oh.
That's not good. Our skin shouldn't really do that very often. If you do get exposed to sun a lot and you might get burned a bunch, even by accident, definitely have like regular checkups with a dermatologist, so that way somebody's monitoring your skin, not just in the areas that you can see, but everywhere, just to make sure you're not seeing any skin changes.
I'm just glad I stopped before I did any real damage to my skin. I wouldn't be so sure.
Yep.
I don't remember you having that mole before.
Oh, there's a mole there.
Well, the mole looks benign, but we won't know for sure whether it's cancerous until the tests come back in a few days.
A few days? I could be dead by then.
So then they say, okay, what tests do you do when you have moles or skin lesions? They're biopsies. They're gonna take a sample of it and test it to see if it's cancerous or not. Hopefully, it's benign.
We have a winner! Ladies and gentlemen, Yamamoto has finally been defeated!
All right, Chris.
Chris, you did it! You're a champion! And now you get your pick of the groupies.
41 hot dogs is a lot of hot dogs. Hot dogs are not good for us. Just eat in moderation if you want to. Eating contests, you'd actually be surprised a lot of these individuals are actually quite skinny. They've trained their bodies in such a way to metabolize the food. The stomach has been stretched, as the stomach is an organ, but it's also smooth muscle, so the muscle can stretch.
Peter, Chris is already overweight. We need to start taking responsibility for his health. So I decided to sign him up for fat camp.
What? Mom, I don't want to go to fat camp.
I'm sorry, sweetie. It's for your own good.
Got to be careful with significant amount of weight loss in a very short period of time. Definitely increases your risk of the saggy skin that we see. But also, people don't realize if you have significant weight loss over a very short period of time, you increase the risk of getting gallstones.
Everyone's gonna make fun of me.
Oh, come on. Who's gonna make fun of you?
Hey, fatty, I hear you're going to fat camp. That's where you belong.
Peter, stop it.
Okay, that is rude, especially from your dad. But if you are looking to kickstart your workout and your energy feels like you need a little extra boost, Level Up by my company Life Happens could help you out. Grab yours at lifehappens.com or on Amazon.
Hello, neighbors.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's the American Dad.
How do you do? I'm Stan Smith.
Stan Smith.
The hell kind of dog is that?
That's our alien Roger. He lives in our attic, but nobody can know.
Hello? Oh, hey, Quagmire. Hey, you're not gonna believe this. I'm over here with Joe, and he's got a space alien.
GSW's to the chest. Got one onto the right, the left, and one in the midline. Could this injure somebody to where you drop that fast? Potentially, but you're gonna be more in discomfort, pain, drop, and then you're going to be bleeding within the chest itself.
Hey, Ambassador Mombasa, are you enjoying that new soap I bought you from that mysterious Chinese man whose store was weirdly not there the next day?
Oh, jeez.
Ambassador Mombasa?
Oh my gosh. You do have to be careful of bathtub injuries. We all know about electrical injuries and don't have like appliances near the bathtub. We see injuries when people like slip and fall.
Oh my God, Ambassador Mombasa!
It looks like the ambassador's eyes are quite injected. It's a scleral injection. So the sclera is the white part of the eye. And when we say they're injected, meaning they look very red. Sometimes people can have the vessels on the sclera pop, and that's called a subconjunctival hemorrhage. It's not dangerous. The most common injury that we see in the bathroom, there's two. One passing out in the shower, and then the other one is passing out on the toilet seat. The issue ends up being there's a lot of sinks, toilets, hard objects that you can fall and smack your head on. Oh, that's the worst. You can break your jaw, you can break the zygomatic arch, you can break your skull, you can break the maxilla. A lot of different areas that you can definitely break with this type of injury. This head is facing the opposite direction. Next, don't do that.
I can't do that!
That's just not really compatible with life. And that's a lot of blood pooling. A lot. That looks like his whole body of blood. Most people, 8 to 10 pints of blood, a couple liters of blood in our bodies.
Everything okay up there with the bath?
Oh, we got a flood. Oh my gosh. Falling from one story like that increased the risk of cervical spine injury, intracranial hemorrhage, skull fractures. This person would be transported to the hospital in a C-collar, probably a long backboard, depending on the service that you have, your EMS system. Come on.
Come on!
Impaled object to the eye. Would you leave it in there? I would probably still say yes, because you can still be transported this way. If you quickly remove it, you're gonna remove all the fluid out of the eye. But again, we're probably gonna do something similar. Really hard to get ophthalmologists to see patients in the hospital, but that's because their equipment is mostly at the office. I love Family Guy, and I can keep watching this for the rest of my life. It's very funny and does provide us with some good medical topics to talk about. So if you guys enjoyed this, definitely check out this massive playlist right here. It's got a ton of fun content. And as always, please make sure that you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and hit that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching, and stay healthy, my friends.